Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He's got room to roll. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Right to the air with May. Escapes the pocket. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second and 6 coming up here. Off the play action, May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
May off the play fake. He finds Diggs right side. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
A loss of 2.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Again, it's May. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's May again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Motion the tight end over. Working from the gun, it's Allen. His first throw is an interception. Kaiser White has it. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. On the move, past the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Jay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it, and they just showed up on that run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll go down here at the 16. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
319! What's that?
And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Patriots 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second and 3 now. Here's the pistol snap to May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here goes front. City, what's up?
May now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he takes it down to the 33. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
City, what's up?
May on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Here goes front. City, what's up?
First carry here for the South Carolina product. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll get it up to the 44.
James Cook. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Here's Cook. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Here's Allen. Going deep here for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now run by Cook. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long. They're going to throw. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
First and 10 from the 32. Completed left side to Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the right and hold in by Laporta. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Cook will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. He gets it again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, May. Throwing the out route complete. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
30. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this third down.
Sir, what's up? Hey, what's up?
They'll throw, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
May throwing for it. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
Setting him on the dive. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Working inside the red zone. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Bills going dime here on 3rd down.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing here, Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Now it's Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they come, second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Allen on third down. Rolling left, buying some time. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
319!
Back to throw now, Allen. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
What's that? Lady, what's that?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here goes that. Lady.
On the gun, it's May. Holtz got it right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Here's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Good.
Off the play action, May. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey, what's that?
On the draw, this is Henderson. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, what's that?
Sticking with Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Made a throw it. It's on target to Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Good start. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to the air. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense is set. First and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
May. Hits his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Here goes Sarah. Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Enough from the pistol to Cook. This is ahead for about 5. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Left side, and it's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
You got that? Hey, what's that?
May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
You got that? Hey, what's that?
Out of the pistol, Henderson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Down by Terrell Bernard. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
You got that? Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. Keeps away from one. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. Gives him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, Allen dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
To number 4.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now. They need 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set. Four. On fourth down now, on comes Brad Robbins to punt for the Bills. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
It's Henderson on the give. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10 from the 43.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
Third and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? Hey, Angel.
Again, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
28-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Here we go, son. Watch out. Hey, good fight, nasty.
Throwing again. It's May. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Kate, I can promise you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades. One thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing now on third and 2. Finds his running back, Henderson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Hey, what's that?
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 28.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Another one for Cook. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. First and 10. was hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
319!
Running back sent in motion left. Setting up to pass. He's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion? Or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 35 apiece. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They send the tight end in motion. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. And Allen will hold on to this. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills claim a 6-point lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. And now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
pass.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Here's the pistol snap to May. Once again, it's caught by Hawkinson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and just 2 to go. There he is on third and short. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
May off the play fake. Sends it to Polk along the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard hot route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Here's May again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Quick throw completed by May. He has room past the 25. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. To the air yet again, May. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Again, it's May. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Defense in the dime now, clinging to that lead.
Hey, here we go, Sarah. Hey, what's that?
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Biggest play of OT, the offense is going for it.
Hey, here we go, Sarah.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is as they still try 4th and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here he is to throw. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.